everybody, welcome to Wild Boy Movies, the place to talk movies. Apologies for being gone for about 2 weeks. I was busy rearranging my room and I got a new bed and all of that. I just wanted to be focused on that, so I just didn't make videos. But I'm now back to making content, and the first thing that I make for going back to making YouTube content is the unfortunate news that Saw 11, a movie that I'm pretty much looking forward to, has unfortunately been cancelled by Lionsgate. Yeah, this news just happened moments ago for me, at least for when I'm recording this video, and I'm gonna be talking about it here along with my thoughts on it. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below your thoughts on the cancellation of Saw 11. And also, this wall, it's not going to be completely bland. I do have plans to move some picture frames over there. So this isn't a final setup. It's just right now, I just need to get back to making content. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so if you didn't know, we were supposed to be getting an 11th Saw movie this year. We were supposed to get it last year, but they haven't started production in time, so they had to push it to September 26th of 2025. And this was a movie that I was relatively looking forward to because I am a fan of the Saw franchise, even though I haven't seen 3, 5, and 7 yet. I do quite enjoy those movies, my favorites being 2, 6, and X. And I was just looking forward to see where they go with the Saw story moving forward, because we've heard reports saying that this one could be continuing on the story from Saw X. And I really like that movie. It's my favorite of the franchise, so I was excited to see where the story could go. But Bloody Disgusting has the exclusive and reported that that's no longer the case, and Saw 11 has officially been cancelled by Lionsgate. The article goes ahead and says, unfortunately, the series' iconic villain Jigsaw may have already set his last trap. According to an anonymous source, Bloody Disgusting has verified as being close to the production of its newest sequel. It's totally dead. This source tells us it's 100% over, almost a year now. And like I mentioned before, this is upsetting news because I was really looking forward to this 11th installment, and I really enjoyed that 10th installment, Saw X, that we got in 2023. In fact, it was the first and probably only Saw movie that I've seen in theaters. Now, even though this is disappointing, we should have seen this coming as a possibility, because as far as I was understanding, they had not even started filming Saw 11 in like the early months of 2025, so what would even be the point of releasing Saw 11 this year if they won't have the time to film it and get all the post-production stuff done, the VFX, the editing? So what better thing to do than to delay the movie to 2026? But there was also a possibility that they could have canceled this movie because, to go ahead and be realistic, that Tobin Bell isn't really getting any younger and he won't be Jigsaw forever. So if they kept delaying Saw 11 over and over again, Tobin Bell might not be around anymore to film Saw 11 and portray John Kramer. So Saw X might possibly be the last time we see Bell as Jigsaw or John Kramer. And if Saw X is the last time we're seeing Tobin Bell as John Kramer, then we should be happy that Saw X ended on a happy note, that John Kramer walks off into the sunset to eventually get buzzsawed in the neck, because Saw X was set in between Saw 1 and 2. But for the character, in terms of like how long the franchise has been going on, it would be a perfect send-off for Tobin Bell as John Kramer. And thankfully, Saw X really didn't tease anything to set up Saw 11. They kind of did with having the nurse who scammed John Kramer survive and possibly wanting to get revenge. That was the big thing that was teased for Saw 11, but that might not go anywhere now with Saw 11 being canceled. But there wasn't really anything else that was being teased at all for Saw 11 to conclude on that storyline. It's not like the 2019 Child's Play remake where they go ahead and tease a sequel, but we never get that sequel. Nor is it a Batgirl and Coyote vs. Acme situation where they filmed it and they decided, yeah, we're not releasing this, we're gonna write this off for tax purposes. They have not started filming the movie, so no way they could have scrapped the movie even though they filmed it. So at least there's that positive, and Lionsgate isn't going down the route of Warner Brothers and just tax off everything that they feel like that they need to. And one thing that I realized that I didn't even put in the video during the editing phase is essentially the Saw franchise is essentially done, and we're not getting any new movies as of right now. And if a new movie is going to be going into development, it will be a complete full reboot, ignoring all of the previous movies. And we've heard rumors that the Saw franchise might be shopped off to another studio, particularly Blumhouse. And some of you guys might be upset by that, but to me, I think of it as like good because I do like a lot of the movies that Blumhouse has put out. I haven't really disliked any of their movies that I have seen, but that relatively is just my opinion. Some of you guys might be very upset that Blumhouse could get the rights to the Saw franchise. But that really is it for the update regarding Saw 11. It's disappointing, but again, we should be happy that Saw X ended on like a happy note, and this wasn't a Batgirl situation. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below your thoughts on the Saw 11 cancellation. And I will see you in the next video, and have a great day.